Hey guys, welcome back to my channel today. Today I am 25 weeks. I feel like the weeks literally are going by really fast. If you are just strolling by and you came across my video, please go ahead and subscribe. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And also after you've subscribed, go ahead and hit that notification bell. I can't remember any of my previous 3 pregnancies going by as fast as this pregnancy seems to be going by. With my daughter, I felt like, I remember looking at my app and saying, oh, 12 weeks, and then 12 weeks in 1 day, and 12 weeks in 4 days, oh, 13 weeks, and it just seemed like it was dragging by. Now, I feel like the weeks are just flying by. It's just crazy. So if you're pregnant and you're watching this, and you feel like your pregnancy is also going by really fast, or if you were pregnant and you feel like your pregnancy went by really fast, just comment below and let me know, so I don't feel like I'm the only one that's going through this. But yeah, this pregnancy seems to be going by way fast. So according to this app, so the baby's lungs are gearing up to breathe. The baby is reaching over a foot long and weighing in at over 1.5 pounds, okay? And this app still says that I'm still in my 6th month of pregnancy, 3 more months left to go. And as far as my symptoms, according to the What to Expect app, hemorrhoids, thank God I don't have any. Dental health, don't feel like I have any gum issues as far as brushing my teeth and having bleeding. I have braces, and for my braces, I do know they say that you're more prone for cavities with braces, but I guess because I'm pretty strict with how I take care of my oral hygiene, I'm not having any dental issues. And I'm supposed to be getting heartburn, which that is definitely true, because I have been noticing an uprising in my heartburn. Snoring, I'd have to ask my husband. He says that I snore, but who knows when they're snoring in their sleep or not. It's not like you're alert to know when you're snoring. I've heard my husband snore, and when I tell him he was snoring, he says no, he's not snoring. So who knows if I'm snoring or not. Tingling hands, carpal tunnel. I remember going over that with you guys last week about my wrist. I don't feel like my wrist is bothering me much. It did get a lot warmer here in Florida, so the cold front that passed, or for you northerners, y'all polar vortex that passed, and we got like the edge of it. I think that kind of disrupted my pain in my wrist. So it's warmer now, so I feel my wrist feel fine. Pubis dysfunction, if I pronounced that right, SPD. So let me open this one, see this what it says. It says, if you're feeling pain in your pelvic area, you may be experiencing SPD caused by the relaxed and stretchy ligaments that normally keep your pelvic aligned. So stay on top of your Kegel exercises and your pelvic tilts, which will strengthen the muscles in that region. And if pain is severe, ask your practitioner for a referral to a physical therapist. I can't say that I've been doing my Kegel exercise, and if you guys don't know what that is, it's where you contract that muscles. I'm doing it right now. It's where you contract the muscles that you would as though you're peeing, if I'm correct. So you know when you go sit in the toilet and you go pee and you kind of push but you don't push, so that same muscle that you use to kind of release your urine is the same muscle that you'll kind of constrict, like you're tightening up yourself, if that makes any sense. And you hold it as long as you can, not like tensing up yourself, but you try to do it natural and relaxed, and you hold it and you do that for quite some time, and that should help strengthen your muscles down there. And it also helps after you have the baby, which I'm told that, because you can have like your bladder gets weakened and you can laugh and then you tinkle a little bit and stuff like that. So when you do Kegel exercise, that is supposed to help strengthen that muscle. Okay, restless leg syndrome. Notice that my legs get numb and tingly really quickly. Like I can sit for a good amount of time and then my legs will feel numb. And then it start, you know, when it's numb and you get that tingly sensation. Can't even talk. That's what I feel like I've been noticing. And then my arm, like sometimes I'll sleep and I'll sleep with my hand over my head. Like, you know how you sleep and your hand is like this? Like I like to sleep like that, but now I can sleep with that without my arm falling asleep. Now I feel like whenever I fall asleep and I have my hands like this over my head, I'll wake up to my hand, just feel like the circulation in my arms just got cut off. And I'm like shaking my hand like this because it just feels really weird, and I've never had that happen to me before. So I guess that's what restless leg syndrome, RLS, is. And fast hair growth. I do notice that my leg hair grows faster than normal. Body hair just in general is growing a lot faster than normal. I don't know if my hair on the top of my head is growing faster than normal. We'll see after this baby comes out to see my length and all that stuff. But I did cut my hair into like a bob. That's a different story. So we'll see how my hair has grown, I should say, after all that. And as far as my symptoms, apart from the app, I have been getting really short of breath a lot more lately. And I feel like because she is growing so much in the past couple weeks, and then I'm measuring, when I last went to my ultrasound, they said I was measuring 3 weeks ahead of the time span that I was. So if I'm 25 weeks now, I'm guessing I'm measuring 28 weeks. So I feel like that in general, just kind of like, you guys can hear me talk and I'm trying to not be rushed, but it's like I'm like catching my breath like that and trying to talk while breathe at the same time. It's hard. It really is hard. And that's another thing too. If you guys notice that in your pregnancy and you're pregnant right now and you're watching and you remember being really short of breath, like you just ran a marathon, when you really did nothing, you're just sitting down and having a normal conversation, you feel like you gotta take a 5, please let me know, because I'm not trying to over exaggerate. It's just how I feel. And also, I've been noticing that, speaking of me feeling bigger because I'm measuring bigger, I feel like my appetite has increased in this past week a lot. Like, I'll eat something and I'll have enough because I'm not naturally the type of person to eat big portions of a meal. So I'll eat portions that I know I can stomach without feeling really uncomfortable and like in pain. And then I'm still hungry, and that's never normally like me to have that. So to eat and then not feeling like I've eaten enough, that's been happening this past week. And I've been, like right now I just had lunch maybe 20 minutes ago, and that full feeling I don't have. I still feel like I'm hungry, like I can go eat a bowl of cereal or something like that. And that's one thing that I've noticed. And I've also noticed my heartburn, like I was telling you guys, that has kicked up. I've been feeling a lot more bloated and gassy, like the gas pain that you'd feel in the first part of your pregnancy where you're bloated and you're just in pain. That's how I've been feeling lately. And it's more so towards the nighttime. And if I don't eat something in maybe 3 to 4 hours after I've eaten, then I'll start feeling the gas building up and my stomach starts to cramp, not for any other reason, I just feel like gas is building up, and I'll go to sleep and I'll wake up in the morning and I just hear like my stomach the gas just moving around my stomach. I know it might be TMI, but it's whatever. Yeah, that has been happening to me. And I've been drinking a lot of mint tea for all those islanders that We think that tea cures everything. I'm guilty of that. I've been drinking a lot of tea, mint tea more specific. My mom got me this little pack of West Indian mint tea that I've been ridiculously drinking, like there's no significant time of the day that I drink this tea. I drink it in the morning, I drink it maybe in the afternoon, I drink it at night. My daughter loves it, Ashley. Every time she sees me drinking it, she wants tea. Yeah, so I'll have my dinner and then I'll have to have tea with my dinner. Also, that the baby is getting bigger, when she rolls, like when she moves, not the kicks I don't feel, but when she's like moving, like repositioning herself, that is starting to get uncomfortable. And it's not like uncomfortable like ouch, it's more like uncomfortable, give me a minute, like it feels similar to what Braxton Hicks contractions feels like. But Braxton Hicks contractions were never painful, it's just that weird feeling. And I know it's not Braxton Hicks contractions that I'm having because my stomach doesn't get hard. It's just right where I feel her moving to, or where she's at in the process of moving, that gets hard and I can feel it. Then that little spot will slowly dissipate when she readjusts herself and I feel fine. But her little motions when she rolls and does her little thing, those I'm like, this feels weird. And I can just imagine, and I'm hoping that as she gets bigger, it doesn't get increased in the discomfort. Because right now, it's like, okay, she's moving. Give me a second. And I have not been wearing the brace as much this week because I do notice the pelvic discomfort that I told you about in my last video last week. But this week, I don't feel like it's as bad. Maybe because she has changed her position. And so yeah, I'll do my belly measurement and that will be it for this pregnancy update. This is, I need to go pee. This is my belly from the front, from this side, from this side. This is a dress, but because my belly has gotten so big, it just is way too short for me to wear as a dress. So I have to wear a legging. So this is my belly from this angle. I got to tiptoe. From this angle, let me back up a little. From this angle, and from this angle. Okay, so I'm going to do my measurement. I remember telling you guys last week that I was 43.5. I didn't go back and check on my video to see where it was. So right now, I honestly can't see what I'm looking at. Now I'm 44.5. So my belly size is fluctuating, or maybe because last week I had on my belly brace, so that kind of probably, make sure I have it in the right normal spot. I normally put it in my little waist area here. Okay, and then I go to the belly button. Yeah, maybe because I had my belly brace on while it was measuring different, but I cannot see. This is hard. Hold on, I need my phone for this because I really cannot see where I'm measuring at. This is ridiculous. Turning on my camera so that I can see, which is sad. Is that 44 I'm seeing? Oh gosh. Yeah, I think I'm 44. I think that's what I'm seeing. So yeah, if you guys can see that, this is the top and 44 is right there. So yeah, so I'm 44 inches around. So maybe last week I was close, and this week, between last week and this week, I just kind of went up a whole half an inch. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys supporting my channel and also coming along with me in this 4th pregnancy journey so that I can do this for my memory's sake, and that you guys can also enjoy my videos as I do them. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you are just strolling by and you came across my video, please go ahead and subscribe. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And also, after you've subscribed, go ahead and hit that notification bell. I will see you guys in my 26-week video, which is literally in like 3 days. I'll be 26 weeks, I think. But anyways, as always, I'll see you guys in my next video, and God loves you and God bless. Bye.